schedule colonoscopy. Thanks for stopping in. I don't think I'm fucking high enough for that one. What's going on? I wish I knew how I played this thing. I don't know. I just messed with it. Oh, I'm gonna too. Fucking A, man. Oh, how's everybody? Happy Father's Day, all fathers. Can't say that enough, man. What you guys put up with sometimes. I don't have any kids. I knew when I was younger I was not responsible enough for this shit. Maybe these days, but now I'm not in the position to do it. So let's see. My buddy just dropped off some runts. What was the other one? I'm not smoking White Widow today. I'm taking a break. Let's see. Pink runts. An afternoon delight. Anthony Lester, good to see you. Stony Television, how you doing? Singros, what's up? Man, there's a lot of good quality cannabis was stopping by. Hope you're doing good. Just usually I'll play guitar. I don't know what I'm doing when I start out. And Ben Smoking, how you doing? I'm gonna get you modded up here. Because I really don't know what I'm doing on the thing. I just pound on it a little bit. I don't know if anybody could hear anything. Usually when I try and play it back, it sounds like shit. So I hope it was good for you. I don't know. Sometimes if I play it a little softer, it does show up or does sound better. I don't know. Hold on a second. I got to pass something out here. This is Afternoon Delights. And this is Pink Runts. Maybe I'll take this. Doesn't taste like White Widow, that's all right. Yeah. Certainly. Oh, man. Now I don't know why. I'm expecting some sound coming back from you guys. Oh, hey. Oh. All right. What's everybody else smoking on? What's the best thing you've smoked lately? I'm trying to think what the best tasting I've smoked lately was probably my buddy DJ's Gangsta Potty. That's something new. I don't know. He gets his stuff from Michigan. His cuts basically. And then I'll end up with them. That's where I got the ice cream cake and the are both fucking killer. Can't wait to get them done this year. I'm growing both of them again this year. Smoking Falcon Heavy V12 rosin. I can't wait to make some more of that for sure. I was just making flower rosin, but my buddy has a press that I was using for a while. And now that I know how to make pretty good, easy dry sift, I'll probably make some dry sift hash for rosin. Got some blueberry muffin time. Skunk number 1. Right on. Dry now. Chopped it up the other day. You're about on the same time schedule as my buddy DJ. Last Sunday, his mom showed up where I work and said he was just cutting down. Her house stinks like weed. I'm like, that's a good thing. Well, no, not if you're having your relatives over, the in-laws over. I'm like, well, that's tough shit for them, I guess. I don't know. I need to get a drink. Oh, wait. It's right over here. Surprised you guys stuck around as long as you did. Was it cutting out at all? Or did it sound all right? I don't know. One more quarter. How you doing? Good to see ya. Just hanging out. Got pretty stoned a little while ago. Oh, it's probably because I'm not smoking the White Widow right now. Shoot, I don't know how long it's been. It's been like predominantly the smoke I've been smoking for almost a year now, probably just about a year. Predominantly. I mean, I had the other stuff that I grew, but that went quick, very quick. Anyways, let's see. Did we decide what we're gonna do? I like the pink runts over everything else right now. The White Widow is my favorite, but yeah, pink runts. Let's see. I noticed when I cut it up earlier, there's green and purple in there, and it's very crystally. And it seems like when I feel it on the outside, it would be more of a sandy texture, and it kind of is in a way, but when you break it up, it's sticky a little bit. So I don't know, it's got a combination of both. It would be a good washer and a good squisher, I guess. We're not going to find out though. I'm more of a smoker. I do like the what seems to me like to be the incognito ability of the vapes and stuff like that. It seems like that nobody knows what the fuck you're smoking out of them. Light up a joint, they know what the fuck you're smoking. All right. I'm going to grab my extension cord for this laptop. Another week or so, I'm going to start sampling my light depth White Widow. It was very immature when I put it out there, or when I started light depping it. But it's got nice little hard nugs on it. I think I already have some open here. And then just white puff balls. Beautiful. They're all trained out really nice. I almost missed my 5 o'clock time limit today. What the hell was that? Oh, one of the printers at work kept crapping out on me. Sucked. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for stopping. It's Saturday. Oh, hey, I think that's the title of this freaking little shindig here. Just drank a little bit. Most of you guys probably have heard that. Back when we were kids, I told this story on a couple of chats, but back when we were kids, and I said maybe in their 20s, so stupid young adults, ran out of smoke, and we were big resin smokers, and I'm talking the resin back in the day when you scrape your pipe, the pipe resin shit, or the chamber weed, we were into that. Boy, is that nasty. We couldn't scrape any more of out of our shit, but there's still that little bit left over. So we all threw our pipes in, anything we could find that had resin in, to a freaking kettle of water, boiled it on the stove till everything was piping clean, and then made Jello out of it. And that was the first edibles I've ever had. I don't know, maybe no, I don't think any cookies or anything like that for a couple years after that. But we were pretty happy after that. Glad we did. Wish we had some more pipes. I think we called the neighbors, like, you got any more pipes? Like this one here, right here, probably would fucking get us all baked. Anyways, plants are doing really fucking well. I gotta say that. We're getting some pretty decent weather around here. I'm worried about how close they are to the ground spread out, but I don't think I have really any worry till flower. And once flower comes, I'm going to let the plants start growing their. Basically, what I wanted is a bunch of roses at the end. Roses on like a stem roses, long stem roses. Uh, then everything under that, usually from what I've seen, the leaves will just fall off. So by the time it buds really bad or really good, however you look at it, um, there should be plenty there. But I'm gonna have to clear some paths in the cattails. There's tall grass and shit all around me. You guys have seen my shit out there. Orange fence. Um, I will have to make a probably an airflow path of some sort. We're getting wind from the damn opposite direction almost from what we normally do. It usually comes out of the northwest and it's coming out of the southeast these days. Uh, Not that I plan on it staying that way, but I do have them trained out to where they kind of flow with the fucking wind, you know? I don't want to put some big sail up. Basically, all the branches are pointing south to southeast, I guess. I do have a couple, well, they're a little bit skewed from each other just in case I didn't want to put all my eggs in one basket, but they're all pretty much facing south because most of the wind comes from the northwest, uh, mostly out of the west, but just the way it's set up back there. I did have last year, kind of when I got knocked off a course, the wind picked up. I was training it kind of out both ways or in a circle, and it clamshelled shut on me. That sucked. I got it straightened back out, but it wasn't never the same after that. The branch, because it was during a storm and it was like 12 hours before I got back to it. So all the branches had, kind of rigor mortis in place. So I broke a bunch of shit and still ended up being 13 feet wide, but it was not trained out. It trained out about my chest or about my chin, and I wanted it about my waist. But other than that, we still got water in our pond, so that's good because up till now it was pretty dry, and I was starting to see it recede. Started some clones. I seem to do a lot better out there with cloning. It's really humid out there, so all I basically have to do is take my cuts, put the hormone on the end, and then stick it in the potting soil and like stuff it in the weeds. And it's been 3 or 4 days now, and I haven't had a humidity dome over top of them. I basically haven't touched them. I guess I sprayed them with the compost tea right away, like the second day, just to protect them from anything that might be lurking in there. That was the maggot. So if you guys haven't heard, I had a tea bag from a compost tea sitting out. I wanted to kind of see it ferment a little bit. Then one day I noticed there was maggots. It was underneath a stainless steel cup or a stainless steel bowl. I noticed some maggots working in there, so I kind of let them go at that bone meal and blood meal. And it made a sludge kind of thing like you'd expect. You guys have all seen a rotten carcass with maggots in it, right? So then I took that tea bag stuff again, put it back in the tea bag, added a couple more little amendments, just not much, some nightcrawler castings and something like maybe some more bone meal. And then I brewed it and then fed that to all the plants, and they loved it. So I don't know. Get some different microbes. Those guys, I don't know anybody that's using maggot microbes. See what happens if I turn into a fly. We'll see. I don't want to use too much of that fucking weird shit, but I don't want it to taste like shit. But last year, the best one tasted so amazing that I'm willing to push it because last year was my first year doing this kind of shit. So I've done Nightcrawler castings for years. That was pretty much blood meal. I mean, and bone meal, but I really didn't know what I was doing up till last couple of years. Oh. So I do very like vaguely, or let's see, like rudimentally. I used a couple years ago to try and fight um, powdery mildew on my cucumbers, and that didn't really work well as far as neutralize it for a long term. It seemed like it would stop what was happening now, and then the next ones would just carry on. I've found now last year was fucking amazing until the fucking pumpkin plant got so goddamn huge. I couldn't get to all of it. Once the vines out there, I couldn't keep composting everything all the time. And what I'm doing is basically the new growth of everything and then spray over a little bit of the re-inoculate some of the old growth. But from I can't even tell you what the percentage was. I was shocked at how much plant material never got powdery mildew. My zucchini never got it at all, and it lived around here. My zucchini always used to die about the end of July. I had zucchini all the way through the season. Um, and I've never seen it on my cannabis, but that's not to say that I couldn't have gotten it. Now, I don't think the stuff on the um, pumpkins will transfer over to the cannabis. I think those are two different ones, but what's going on, Andrew? Good to see you. We're just talking about let's see. This is my brother that dropped off the other, or that actually went and picked up, but pink runts, and we're doing the pink runts now, but I tried them both. I like the pink runts probably better, but that's probably because I tried it first. So, but they're both nice. I was just telling them how they feel like they're kind of they should be sandy track combs, but when you start breaking it up, it's a little sticky inside. So you got the best fucking both worlds, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it fucking lot. The White Widow is starting to get to me. But not that much. I opened it up just now and I'm like, fuck, I still love that smell. So I'm growing 3 fucking huge ass plants of the motherfucking shit. So I better get used to it. But appreciate you. We're gonna make hash. We're gonna make fucking rosin. We're gonna make big joints. We're gonna find somewhere to make some resin. Oh, you know what? Andrew's buddy makes some resin. Now that's right. The lemon fucking what was it? Yeah, the lemon stuff. That dude that your buddy that we're gonna have to get him on some of that White Widow. I think make a deal with him. But yeah, it's gonna be fucking fun, man. We're gonna have a great year this year. Ugh. This is the pink runts. Fucking crystally as fuck. I was jamming out for a little while and then decided to actually I had the thing set up, and usually if I'm jamming and I'm good and stoned, I can jam pretty good. At least it won't it won't annoy me if I fuck up. But if I'm not, then I didn't want to have a live going and just be like, fuck that, I'm putting this thing down. Let's see. Ben Smoking says, you miss smoking White Widow rosin? Okay. Grew in a 50-gallon, so did good outdoors. Yeah. Oh man, I'm light depping one now. Um, I might get. It was so immature and undeveloped, or well, it wasn't immature. It was so undeveloped that basically there's just a couple of tips of leaves coming out of the freaking some of the nodes. They have buds now, but they're about the size of maybe almost a grape if I'm lucky. But they're gonna shrink down to about a pea. But then you got the other ones that are about the size of a big cherry tomato. So I'm pretty happy with those ones, and they're fucking dense, Andrew. You gotta fucking come over. So like I said, I was gonna be probably in, if not the next week, the following week, cut off a chunk and dry it and try it out and see where I'm at. I have no idea how fast that's going to flower, how slow it's going to flower. It went from daylight sun to completely blacked out. So I'm running it like it's in a tent, but using the sun as a fucking light. Let's see. Yeah, I know. It hasn't been doing nothing until now, but right now, you were out there when the mounds were just getting built, or when the new ones were built. They're just now getting ready to push over the edge of the fucking mounds. So that's when now it's going to get interesting, dude. It's going to really get interesting. And that's where I'm going to get the airflow. You know, if I would have made the mound smaller, I wouldn't really be worried about airflow so much. But they're going to get big enough that I really don't have to worry too much about airflow, because that stuff is going to be probably gone out of there. I don't know. Like I said, we haven't done this before. We're learning. I wish I could take you guys fucking with me. I can with that damn. What we'll do is when AJS 31289 comes over, we'll go live from his telephone and we'll show you what we can show you. I fucking almost fucked up the other day, Andrew. But it's a hell of a lot of fun. Jason saw him the other day and he just stood there with his mouth open going, he can't wait to fucking start doing it. I don't know. You've done it before. I know you loved it. I wish we could fucking just have him flying all over the place, but someday, I don't know. I've started dialing in the night crawlers. So we'll get you some nightcrawler castings here in a little while, and we'll use those for flower outdoors. And what you should do with those clones is freaking stick them out somewhere. And 3 and 4, somebody after you had mentioned that the other day asked if we had any other plants. I'm like, fuck. Well, yes and no, but you know what? I'm not going to call him bug him because I think he probably just gave it away. So, anyways, and yeah, so we got to make those cuts for yours. So, whenever you want to, it doesn't matter to me. If you're not busy tomorrow, I don't know what I'm. Yeah, I got to work tomorrow, but let me find the remote for that TV here. Shit. Oh, I'll be right back. Oh, right on. Anyways, Andrew there is one of my brothers from another mother from my hometown here. He's my hometown homie. Smoke one up for him. Cheers, Andrew. Okay. Cool. The whole vegetable garden's in. I lost one tomato plant, and that was it. So I'm happy about that. It started hailing here yesterday afternoon. Did you guys get hailed? You know, because it wasn't big, but it looked like it could be big. Freaking north and freaking east of us. So that's right where the store is. Oh yeah. I was worried for a minute. I'm gonna keep making compost teas, one every week. When I first got started on everything, because I was inoculating the ground, new material, um, and then I inoculated the whole fucking grow area. Ooh. So I don't imagine we're gonna see any critters back there for a while because it stunk. But all the leaves and all the trees and the grapevines and fucking everything all the way around the cattails all got sprayed down with compost tea. So everything's looking great back there. I can't believe it. Well, I can, but I can't believe it's freaking here finally, man. When I ran out of finally, after I ran you out of all the bubble gum, goddamn. It seemed like it was going to be a long fucking time. Now we still got a little bit of time left. Damn, that shit hits hard. Hell yeah. All right. So, the Nightcrawler castings were started over using bone meal predominantly, a little bit of blood meal. I've got this shit here. I used this shit last year. Didn't really know what I was using, but still don't a whole lot. But I recognize a hell of a lot more names on this stuff. There's so many fucking different kinds of microbes in here. So because I seem to be dialing in my own teas to the stuff I'm using, all my amendments I'm using, because I'm not familiar with any of the other stuff that might be in the area. And because I know that one of these I don't know if it's these particular ones, but one of the bacilluses or friggin' pseudomonases or whatever, subtilices, is good to kill bugs and bug larvae. And there's like 9 different ones in here. I can't really read it right now, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 7. Brew a tea with this stuff. I'm going to brew a tea with that stuff every other week. And do the same thing. Spray it on all the leaves. Spray it on the soil. But I'm going to wait till the summer solstice is coming up in a couple of days, day or two. Let's see. Yeah, somewhere around next 2 days, I think. So days are going to start getting shorter. So I'm going to do this week with my regular tea. And I'm going to do a tea with this. It's a 1-3-1. There's a couple of, the one is like 3 different kinds of nitrogen. I'm not worried about that. My plants are going to be big enough to where they're going to suck up all the nitrogen I can give them. probably up till the 4th or 5th week of flower. They're all the big ones are White Widow, all 3 of them. They're all trained out. They're all fucking ripping and roaring. I mean, one is completely trained out for the second time. And I'm predicting now, I said 300 tops. Once this grows up, but I'm used to doing this with a, well, I shouldn't say I'm used to this. The only time I ever did this before, I did it with a seed plant. And those branches have fucking 2 nodes. So when I was thinking I'm gonna tip them over, and they're fucking gonna be 2 nodes every fucking or 2 sets of nodes at every node space or whatever, and there's only one. I'm probably only gonna see. I've got 50 tops on those plants now. I'll probably see 150 when these start to grow up. So after 2 weeks, the one plant I've trained out now, they're all going to be trained out in the next 2 weeks, but in the next 2 days probably. But 2 weeks from now, that new growth is going to come in, and there's going to be probably 150 of them. And then we're going to go 2 weeks, and I'm going to do it again, maybe 3 weeks. I'm going to do it again. That'll be right at the time they start their stretch. And then those nodes that were able to develop while they were doing that last growth before I trained it, there should be a few nodes on those. And every time you bend them over, you just double it. Or not double it, yeah. Just add those on, probably 3 at a time. I don't know, man. There's going to be probably 700 or more tops on these plants, conservatively. I think that freaking cream cheese had probably 200. I don't know. Anyways, this stuff seemed to do good last year, and I don't believe I used it on. I didn't use it in a tea. I just watered it in, I believe. So I don't know. Using that rabbit crap and the deer crap, it's all new, uncharted territory, friggin' really. And I don't know what anybody else thinks, but I think that since those deer are just eating the tips off of plants in the winter, they should be transferring some phosphorus. I would think phosphorus, maybe a little potassium. I don't know, into their crap. That's what I'm thinking. Same thing with the what or the willow, the rabbit shit. We'll see. I mean, there's no way of telling because I won't be able to test anything, but it's. I know I haven't used anything else, man, and these things are really fucking growing. So, it's a blast. All I gotta say. Let's see. Marbles while I was grilling steak at 6:15. I guess I missed something. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, pretty fire, man. It's nice. I mean, I don't even feel like I need to smoke any other than why not? We're hanging out. We're smoking. At least we're smoking. Oh, I've been working in foliar sprays of magnesium sulfate, Epsom salt. Oops, I'm shaking shaking the table. Tablespoon per gallon. Foliar spray only. I did that last year, and everything, if it would have freaking turned out like those ones that got burnt in the wind, I think they would have been terpy. They were sticky. They were fucking. everything was friggin' covered with frost until it got hot and that cream cheese did burn off. I think we had like 88-degree temperatures or something like that. And all of a sudden, there was trichomes one day, and the next day they were gone, and there were just decapitated stalks all over the place. I'm like, what the fuck happened to those? It's not the first time I've seen that either around here. It pissed me off. Go through all that, and it was always with bag seeds or whatever, but go through all that, and then all that beautiful frost is just airborne. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. And if you're 40 years or older, Organic says, talk to your doctor, schedule colonoscopy. Cheers. Fuck, it must be a snowstorm. We can go look at the garden. Unfortunately, not the cannabis garden, but we can go look at the vegetable garden. Find something else to talk about. Made some more biochar. That'll be a good one to mix in some White Widow in because Hoofta, careful, she gets you right in the lungs. Guess I don't need that. Hope we can hear. Haven't done this when I'm just on the out and about. Shut this up. So I think we got 30 some or 40 pepper plants, 30 some or 40 tomato plants. Half the corn came up. Nice night. Jeez. Sun's out. I think my fire finally went out in the barrel stove. I was going to have a perpetual fire in that. All right. Yeah. Got a little bit of weeding to do, but dang, tomato plants looking good. Two rows of them. Oh shit, I suppose the sun's brighter than fuck. How about this? I don't know. Now it just looks all green to me because I've been looking at that light. These are our Cubanelles. They got some buds on them, but I'm going to be pulling those off. I want the plants to get a little bigger. There's Tabasco. Hope you guys are looking at that. I can't see nothing. And then we got zucchini. Zucchini. This is the honey tree. It's linden or basswood. They've used both depending on where in the world you're from. It's grown all over the world. It's also known as the tree of life. Next week, the week after, whenever this blooms, all the bees and ants and flies and everything in the area will be in this tree, and I'll be able to hear it. Oh shit, is it blooming now? Here we go. It's starting. Let's see. Here it be already somewhere. All the hubbub is about that little flower. Let's see. That whole tree will be full of bees over the next 3 weeks. And the one hive that I have this year will probably get 20 gallons of honey from that tree. That tree is special. Its honey has different types of nutrients in it. Niacin is one of them, and I don't remember what all the rest of it is. But look up basswood or linden honey. Uh, yeah, I don't know. But it tastes like mint or spearmint or somewhere along those lines. It resembles that. Fabian, it's your birthday. Wait a minute, what? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a little bit of work. I got to get in here with the tiller. I'm having some tiller issues right now. Fabian, we're going to mod you up, seeing you around. How's it going? Let's see. Oops. Maybe. Well, I'll get there. Oops. Dang it. All right. You know, it's actually pretty hot out in the sun here. Yeah, boy, is it bright, huh? Well, I guess if I put my head right in the path, you can see kind of what. Oh, let's see. Damn, I don't know. I guess I can't move, but you can see behind me. Anyways, here's acorn squash. Got 6 hills of that. I love how they're standing straight up for my homemade nutrients. This ground is pretty freaking depleted. So the only thing that is keeping these guys alive is the biochar and a little bit of blood meal, bone meal, nightcrawler castings I put in the hole, just a part of a palmful when I planted these, and then the compost teas and fermented plant juices that I've made. So happy. No color discoloration. I don't see any. Is this here? But I think that may have been because I beat it up or something. I know the grass clippings and the wood chips underneath are helping. We'll see if it flowers or not. Well, that one's flowering. That one's got a male flower, at least right now. That'll be open in the morning. Pumpkins are a little slower. We got gourds over here. 4 hills of gourds, just random assortment pack. We like having those around for decoration. But these are giant pumpkins. That's in a Hugo culture. Basically the same thing I'm growing my cannabis in, for the most part. Another one, but just smaller mound. Thistle. We love thistle around here. But until it flowers. What I'll do is I'll collect the tops as soon as they get flowers on them. Not particularly these because they're still young, but these over here. So sometime in the next week, I'm going to pluck all these off, and we're going to throw those in a bucket and ferment those. You can ferment this stuff, but they're accumulators. I think those are too, but I think you're a little safer with those, if I'm not mistaken, because people use those a lot more. But you don't know what this'll, I mean, what itchweed or whatever the hell you call it, whatever everybody else calls it. I call it itchweed. Anyways, can have in it. I don't know. Let's see. Wild grapevine. Other than that, I hope everybody who's a father had a good Father's Day or is going to have a good Father's Day tomorrow. I haven't been able to catch what day it is since I filled in at work last week. We've got raspberries here. They'll be done probably the first week of July. They'll start ripening up. This is just a small patch. And then the following week, the bigger patch over there starts to ripen up. We've got a harness racetrack up the road. It's called Running Aces. And I can hear them. They must be having some concert up there or something right now. Hear somebody hollering. Anyways, I don't know what else I got. Oh, we got our pears. Now, this is the pears and the apple trees are controversial around here. It breaks my heart to have to spray these son of a bitches, but I don't know what else to do. Around here, our apples get so wormy you can't eat them. They won't even grow after part of the season. And then our pear tree gets some kind of blight on the leaves. So this is the only thing I'll spray with any pesticide, and I use that 7. It's for organic gardening, I believe, or just vegetables, one of the two. But I will spray this tree and I'll spray the apple tree after the bees are out of it and before the apples really start to form. And I wrestle with that all the time, but I was raised a wrestler, so I just beat myself up over it. The neighbors get morel mushrooms every year, so I can't wait for that to start happening. I like to see people. They also do honey, so I like to watch. Or not honey, syrup, maple syrup. I do honey. I like to see people, you know, benefiting from the earth, but not freaking raping and pillaging. You know. Uh, but a lot of people don't have time, and I understand that. So it is what it is. We wouldn't have a day if we didn't climb on the backs of everybody else. But anyways, that sun's so bright I can't point in the other direction. But this is the let's see that one. But where is it? Wow. Oh, it's so skinny I can't even see it. That's the tree here. This is the willow tree that I feed the branches to the rabbits for their rabbit crap. When the snow gets built up around here, now we might not even be able to do it this year because it's El Nino, super El Nino supposedly, and it's supposed to raise our temperatures. We're gonna get less snow supposedly. We shall see. But when we get snow around here, there's no grass and stuff for that for the rabbits to eat, and they go right to the branches and or the bark of the trees. They call it girdling. So however far they can reach up to wherever the snow starts on the ground, they'll strip the outside of the bark. And uh, shit, that music's loud. I don't know if you. Is Huey Lewis in the news? Oh shit! Now it's over. I don't know what song it sounded like. Huey Lewis. Uh anyway, shit. Now I forgot where I was going with that. Ugh. If we just sun's so damn bright, we wouldn't see it anyways. I'll say if we just wanted to sit quiet, we could probably see our buck come back. We've got a couple of deer. Last year, the matriarch buck, or yeah, matriarch, right? It's not patriarch. Yeah, patriarch. 12 pointer got hit and killed out in front of the neighbor's house. He got killed in the road, stumbled into the neighbor's yard, laid down, and died sitting just like this, and then his head tipped over. Poor fucker. I watched that thing since he was a 6-pointer. I hadn't seen him in a year, but I'd seen his tracks in the yard. His offspring are here. Yeah, his offspring are here, and they are fucking special, man. I don't know how big this one is. There could be potentially 3. 2 twins that when I saw them last, they had just nubs coming up like this. They're big deer, but it's really early, so they have to be something decent. And then I saw one of them after that, and it was like 4 days after, and it had already gotten to be a fork. So I expect that one to grow quite rapidly and big. But when he took off the other day, it was so majestic because he had his head back like this, and he was just running, wah, like he was used to carrying this big ass thing. So to me, that says he's a big deer, or he's going to be. Right now, his body's a big deer. He was standing broadside to me the other day from probably 75 yards, and I could have hit him pretty easily with a bow and arrow back in my day. I'm not saying that I could today. I haven't shot in one in years. But I mean, in 20 minutes or so, that sun's going to be down far enough that if we were sitting here in the wood pile, like the wood pile, look at these fucking things, man. I got them things piled up almost as tall as me, and some of them are 250 pounds, 300 pounds. I was just rolling them up. We made a step. That's 2 pieces here. When it's on the ground, you can roll it up on this one, and then roll it up onto this one, and then it makes it up to one of these, and just kept rolling it up, stacking it up. It's got a cure for about, I don't know, at least 6 months now. And then I'm going to split it with a double-bladed axe. I love that challenge. Keeps you in shape. I may need a friggin' maul, though, but I don't know. Like this one here, we're going to have to cut that one up again. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, yeah, that one with the bar hanging out of it. The shepherd's hook. And then I need a place to lay down. Got this one here. Most of it is going to go through that there. I made my own charcoal for half of the batch of that pork butt the other day. Everybody got to see that. That was cool. It was probably the best pork butt I ever made. And half of it was made with their homemade charcoal. Now, I would have to get a lot better at making that charcoal a little faster to keep up with how fast that smoker consumes it. And then if I'm gonna next time, maybe we should just do like 4 or 5 of them instead of 1, because you can fit more of that in that smoker. So shit, yeah. Got warm out. I was at work in the air conditioning. It was I didn't predict this. Anyways, hope you guys are having a good one. Yeah, I love maple syrup too, man. I think everybody is blessed for sure. No matter what their situation is. I ain't in the most ideal situation in the world, haven't been, and probably will continue to not be, but I'm happier than fuck. It's been a blessing for sure since Minnesota went legal. I gotta say, to feel that freedom. It's not 100% freedom yet because we still got the federal stuff, but man, knowing I can just, look, shit, I got ex cops from the area freaking buying THC drinks at the store. So uh, it's uh, it's changed, and they got questions too. They've asked several things before, and they're probably like, "Holy fuck, is this guy lying to me?" Or I've known him for 10, 12 years, and I haven't told him about the channel yet or nothing. But those the community is such a close knit community. Oops, I hope I didn't lose any sound here. If their neighbors know, which most of their neighbors know, they probably know, but they won't say. Harvesting the honey from